There we go. 1,
It's insanely stressful,
2,
heartbreaking,
3.
conflicting, exhausting thing that they've been through is something that they're not alone in.
It's something that you always struggle with when you see yourself really being vulnerable in moments. One moment in particular in the documentary, I remember we were trying to figure out, and the way we figured out this moment was by adding an effect that would really slow things down. And it did something once we watched it back. Once we watched it back, it was like looking at myself really living what I was saying, and it was like I became the example of what I was talking about. And seeing yourself, you're always gonna go like, man, I'm really putting it out there, but that's also how you know you're telling a story, something truthful. Because that's the truth. When you're dealing with topics like this, you can't, to me, half-ass it. You can't come from a place of generalizing. You have to put yourself in them in order for people to relate, because that's how people can go, yeah, I've been there. It's because you're laying it all out there and you're living what you're saying, as opposed to just talking about an example of something you've never been through. So that's my job. Whether I'm acting in it, writing it, or directing it, is to get to a truthful place and expose it and let it have its own freedom and feel safe enough to express itself to the highest extent. So this was something that in this one let me know that I was in the right path. Even more so, and to be bold and take risks and embrace choices that may not have felt comfortable, but ultimately you look back at it and go, yeah, I'm speaking a real truth here that hopefully will also impact others. I would say that the film asks a lot of questions, especially with the ending. It's kind of an ambiguous ending to leave people thinking. And the documentary answers those questions. That's what I see as the difference with the two. The documentary goes deeper in a way we just couldn't with the film. It afforded us the time to sit down with each topic and get opinions and get different points of view. So that's really the difference between the two. And when I look at them, they're not the same story. I feel like the film's telling one story and the documentary's telling another story. And that was something that I really loved, because even though they have quote unquote the same title, when you look at them, you go, these are two completely different stories. And that's what really let me know, because if we were just to make the same story over again, just extend it for an hour, I don't think I would have been maybe as excited by it. But seeing the possibilities, and particularly like the ending of the doc, it really made me feel like, oh wow, this is like a whole other feeling to it, while exploring these themes that we set out that are very serious and vulnerable and makes people think and have conversations. We were able to give it another spin. So that was something that I'm really proud of.